I'm 96 years old and I am tired. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes, the kind that settles into your bones after carrying a truth for more than half a century. I've carried this quietly, politely, the way women of my time were taught to carry pain, with dignity on the outside and silence on the inside. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes, the kind that settles into your bones after carrying a truth for more than half a century. I've carried this quietly, politely, the way women of my time were taught to carry pain, with dignity on the outside and silence on the inside. My husband had another family. Not a mistake, not a moment, a whole other life, another woman, another child. And I found out in 1971. I was 43 years old with 4 children, no income of my own. So I did what many women did back then. I stayed and I swallowed the truth. We were married young. I was 21. He was charming, admired, respected. The kind of man people trusted instantly. The kind of man churches praise and neighborhoods defend. We built a life that looked solid from the outside. That love alone would hold us together. It doesn't. Love without honesty is just a pretty room with no foundation. The night I found out, I didn't scream. I didn't break anything. I sat at my kitchen table and looked at a photograph of a little boy who looked too much like my husband. In that moment, something inside me hardened. Not because I wanted to be cruel, but because I realized the life I was protecting had already betrayed me. I gave him conditions instead of consequences. I told myself I was being strong, practical, responsible. But what I was really doing was negotiating fear. Fear of judgment, fear of poverty, fear of raising children alone. And so I stayed put and slowly turned into someone my children didn't recognize. They saw a cheerful father and a guarded mother. Over time, I became the problem in their story, and their father became the hero. What I didn't know then was this: he never stopped. He continued that other life for decades. While I was tightening my grip on this family, he was dividing himself between 2 worlds. I carried the burden. He carried none of the consequences. When he died, the community mourned a good man. I sat in the front row and felt nothing. I had already grieved him years earlier. Back when I lost myself trying to protect a lie. The years after were quiet, too quiet. Children grow up, move away, create distance. One day, decades later, the past knocked on my door. A grown man stood there, with my husband's eyes. The secret I had guarded for 53 years finally collapsed. Telling my children the truth didn't erase the past. I wasn't the angry one anymore. I was just their mother. Here is what I need you to hear. Secrets don't keep families together. Silence doesn't protect love. It slowly erases the person who keeps it. It slowly erases the person who keeps it. And waiting cost me more than leaving ever would have. And waiting cost me more than leaving ever would have. I'm 96 years old now. Time is the one thing I don't have left to waste. If you are listening to this and you are staying quiet to keep peace, shrinking yourself to preserve an image, or waiting for someone else to change, please understand this. The years will pass anyway. And one day, you will be tired too. Tell the truth while you still have time to live inside it.